Recasting Honkeys.
So today we're recasting the 1985 Stephen King movie Silver Bullet. Now, I watched this movie at least 36 times when I was a kid. Now, the main character is Marty. Now, Marty is played by Corey Haim. Now, Marty is in a wheelchair. We'll get to that later. His uncle is played by Gary Busey. Uncle Red is his character's name. And then you've got Reverend Lowe, played by Everett McGill. Now, the thing is with Reverend Lowe, when it gets around a full moon, he tends to get a little, different, and things get kind of hairy. Pun completely fucking intended. So like the opening scene of the movie, this dude gets his head completely knocked off by the werewolf. Then you meet Uncle Red and Marty. They're at his house, and Uncle Red's telling jokes, having a few drinks, and apparently Uncle Red has a drinking problem because the mom is none too pleased with him drinking and telling, Marty all these jokes. Marty goes to bed. There's a family argument, not really important. But then you start wondering, maybe what does Uncle Red bring to the table? Well, apparently Uncle Red is pretty fucking good with mechanical stuff. So good with mechanical stuff that he builds Marty a motorcycle wheelchair. So Reverend Lowe is the werewolf. Sorry, spoiler for a 37-year-old movie. But Reverend Lowe is the werewolf. Now, the first killing is the guy on the train tracks, then the werewolf kills a woman, then the werewolf kills another guy, and then the werewolf kills another guy with a baseball bat, part of a search party, which he also completely murders. So Marty figures out that it's Reverend Lowe. Nobody wants to believe him. Finally, he convinces his sister, and they convince Uncle Red, and then they pull together all the silver they can find to melt it down and make one singular silver bullet to kill the werewolf with. All right, so now the question of recasting these honkies. I think for Marty, I'm going to go with J.D. McCreary, who is from The Pains. He was also the voice of young Simba in 2019's The Lion King. For Reverend Lowe, I'm going to go with Sterling K. Brown, because I think he would pull that shit off with a plum. Also, let's see, Uncle Red, I'm going to go with Terrence Howard. Quite frankly, because I haven't seen him in anything in a while, and I think he got completely hosed by not being in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's War Machine. Now, I'm sure you might have cast it differently, and I would love to hear, actually, who you would have cast in these roles, unless you're, upset because of the race of the people that I cast in these roles, in which case you could just keep scrolling. So, until next time on Recasting Honkies, if you're a racist, I don't care.